Low tones with me. Maintain low tones.
Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWorkBoxing. You know, Leonard Ellerby came out a while ago. And he said that, you know, they were building Tank as an attraction. You know, and when you come from the pits of Baltimore and you rise to the level that Gervonta Tank Davis has risen to, and you know the backstory of his coach and you know all the success and what he's doing for the youth, you know, it's like, man, is being an attraction that bad? I mean, wasn't Michael Jackson an attraction? Especially when it's all about bread. I mean, because right now, I mean, it sounds like people say and do anything for money. But I digress. We keep having all these talks about Devin Haney and Tank Davis. I'm not sure why. Devin Haney is supposed to be focused on George KAMBOSOS. You know, he's supposed to be keeping his eye on the prize. You know what I'm saying? But all we keep hearing is Devin and Tank, and it's getting just as toxic as the Wilder Fury. You know, a portion of the Devin KAMBOSOS, this started getting that way, but it's like, geez Louise. With this Tank Davis is ducking stuff. Is there any more new material out there? Is there any other boxers out there? Is there anybody else? Because it's starting to look kind of weird. It's starting to look and sound kind of strange. It's starting to look and sound like it's personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't make any sense. So Tank Davis come out and he say he want to be me. So let's just say, hypothetically, let's just say me. Let's describe me. Let's say me was a 4th division champion from Baltimore, who only fights on pay-per-view, who pretty much is knocking damn near 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 people out. Madonna coming to your fights. I mean, you got celebrities coming out. It's one thing to make a celebrity say, you know what, I could go get some bread tonight, but I'm gonna go spend some bread tonight to go see Tank. That's a whole different ball game. Cause Madonna could have had a speaking engagement, like all them celebrities could have had something going on, but they say, and people are mad. So my question is, when you define me, he's fought more than one champion. He's fought in more than one division. He has a pay-per-view. So if me was what I just described, then does Devin want to fight more than one champion? Does Devin want to fight in more than one division? Does Devin even want to have a pay-per-view? Oh, Devin's only dilemma is he got to get a pay-per-view off of the strength of another person. Oh, okay. And then it's all this, oh, well, if Tank gonna be the A side, then it'll be conceded to the A side. And him as the A side gotta use all this A side. Whereas the A side, he said, I want to fight you next. What that mean? That's your business over there, what you got going on. That's your business. Oh man, wait. So then he got to do this. So Tank got to be the A side. He got to send the offer. He got to mandate this. And he got to do like he's the A side. He telling you, hey, get your business right. Then y'all say, oh man, he went over there and you know what I'm saying, he in that contract, but nah, he semi-promotional, got a semi-quadra, you know what I'm saying? Just break it down. Like, what kind of deal do he got? Because he signed with Bob. You know Bob? The one who everybody talk shit about, and then ended off with, yeah, but you know Bob's smart though, you know what I'm saying? He's a smart ass lawyer. So y'all was sitting up there encouraging Devin Haney to out in public, air out and say what he was going to do and how he was going to do it. Why he ain't just do it? I mean, videos I seen of somebody, man, it was like remix shorty. Because every time I saw it, like, he could drop the belts. Okay, you said that yesterday. He could. Tell him to drop the belts. If that's the only contractual obligation. But y'all really think that Devin Haney was really just gonna be able to just waltz up out of there on Bob? Have y'all ever stopped to think? I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm reading from the tea leaves. Have y'all ever stopped to think that since Bud and Bob, because I haven't heard anything about the litigation, since Bud still got a lawsuit out against Bob and Top Rank, and he on Revis Island right now. What they say, a man without no land? Y'all ever thought that maybe he might be tied up? Y'all ever thought that maybe Bob might have his foot on Bud's neck in some shape, form, or fashion? I don't know. It could be speculation. I don't know. But is that the reason why the fight not, you know what I'm saying, not done? Why we ain't getting no announcement? Because maybe Bud needed Bob. He out here playing basketball, getting in fights, and people saying that that's the correct way to build publicity. Beating up R&B singers or choking out R&B singers. What if he would have tore MCL? That's somebody that look like they want the biggest bag in their career. So I'm thinking, man, maybe Bob might got something to do with why the fight not going. I don't know. Earl said #blame Bob. I go with Earl. But it's just getting to the point where so many different narratives and there's so much arrogance and people just so cocky and just, you know, they say power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And when certain people get a certain amount of power, man, it just starts getting kind of crazy. It's just like, I don't know, man. The way I see it, man, it's a lot of things that get pushed, and it seems like it's personal, and it seems like people getting paid to actually push Devin Haney, man, because it's just ridiculous right now. He fought KAMBOSOS. He did a good job against KAMBOSOS. He signed to do it twice. He gotta do what he gotta do. Tank said, yeah, you wanna be me. You wanna be, like, have a pay-per-view. Lower your tone. Get a pay-per-view first. But you want the handout, and let me break this down, just so I can understand. So Devin was with the plug. Floyd was the plug. Showtime and them, he was with the plug. He decides, I want to leave the plug. And they brag about how Devin said no to the plug. He said no to Floyd. He didn't sign. Okay, so you said no to the plug. You went and got with a foreigner plug to get more shortbread. And it worked out. But it didn't get you what you needed, which was undisputed. Nah, because the money was more important. Because y'all knew Eddie wasn't going to do it because we keep getting reiterated that he could have fought Lee Selby. He could have fought Lee Selby. These talking points are getting mute. We know he could have fought a whole bunch of bums over there. That's all he was getting fed over there. He could have fought Lee Selby. He could have fought Lee Selby. Y'all said, man, only time I hear about Lee Selby is when I hear y'all talk about that motherfucker. Yeah, well, this is crazy, man. So y'all say that, right? And Devin decides, all right, well, shoot, I done got enough bread. I really want to be undisputed. He go sign the Bob. But he won a Tank fight. But he won undisputed. So you wanted undisputed. But you won a Tank fight. But you done went to a foreign plug. Then you went to a plug that was plugged in with another plug that's suing that plug. And then you want to know, talk about, well, Floyd could do this and Floyd could do that. I think it's hashtag blame Bob and then hashtag Floyd is the answer for everything. So Floyd's supposed to sell a watch to do the Earl Spence fight. Now, how about Bud just sign the contract and let PBC work it out for whatever they believe he worked? Because if he would have tore that MCL, guess what would have happened? We would never get a daggone Bud Spence fight. Never. So how you gonna say no to the plug, go get with another plug, go get with another plug, and then come back to your original plug like, why you ain't messing with me? Not to mention the last plug that you signed with is my op. But it's the protege fault. It's Tank's fault, right? He only, he only sold out he only sold out the Barclays Center with an $18 million gate. Is that something not to be, so he's supposed to be ashamed of that? Meanwhile, Devin, when he fought JoJo Diaz, he was in his own backyard in Vegas. We could see all kind of empty seats in the stand. And how much was that gate? 26,000? That's why every time they be like, hey, Devin want a tank for Devin, what? Leonard be like, come again and say what? Come again and say what? What? Come again and say what? I think Tank like, man, holler at me when you get at least a pay-per-view, man, off the strength of your own self. Bob, once again, he get ready to come through with the clutch, you know what I'm saying, with the crazy assist, and he about to toss you Lomachenko on pay-per-view. And y'all got your track shoes on. Man, worry about Kambosos. Let's call a spade a spade. Handle Kambosos. Get your pay-per-view with Loma if that's what you gonna do. So you'll have some kind of numbers to be compared to what Tank's, I don't know how many pay-per-views Tank done had so far. I know, but come on, y'all. It sounds like it's personal, man. People talk about street beefs and all this crazy stuff, man, over some boxing. Cause y'all in pocket. Cut it out. Y'all gotta, man, listen. I got a lot of reasons as to why Dev need to shut the fuck up and focus on Kambosos. Because if he go over there, man, and Kambosos pull the whole Jedi mind trick, man, that's gonna be the upset of the century because y'all said he was Black Jesus. You gotta go part them seeds again. Do it one more again. With that being said, man, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions here at BodyWorkBoxing. But we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.
All right. I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
My word, I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
As you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked solid up, man. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
Do that job outside the ring. I'm a fighter, like I said before. Ain't no safety with the clock, so